Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is a channel update video. This is an update on the recent events, the demonetization of the channel, and the appeal that I sent in after that happened. So I'm going to be running through a couple things real quickly here. Hopefully it'll be very easy and plain. The video will be short so people will watch it so they know what's going on. Okay. So the appeal has failed. They have shot down the appeal, giving the same sort of circle back reasoning that they had been doing when they originally demonetized. So there is no monetization on the channel, and they have told me I can reapply in 90 days. Will I I probably will. That said, one thing will not be coming back when I reapply. I have shut down the membership. That will not return. The membership is now gone. You shouldn't even be able to see a tab or anything as of right now. So, going forward, it's all about the Patreon page, which will be linked in the description, along with the PayPal, which does accept small one-time donations. I thank you for your consideration on that. That said, I would prefer to see people gravitate towards the Patreon page. There's two reasons for this. It is now the membership, all right? It has, within the last 24 hours, and today is the 20th of December, in the last 24 hours, there has been a lower tier brought onto that, all right? It is slightly higher than the lower tier on the membership here. It is $1.25 per month. The council membership that was here is there. It has gone up $1. It is $3. The council membership gets industry news, early releases, and a live every Saturday night at 11 p.m. Eastern. The $1.25 general membership gets industry news and early releases. I have not decided yet fully as to what I'm going to do with bonus content. The council will definitely get it, all of it. The general membership may get some. Not quite sure how that's playing out yet. So I only have just recently opened up the $1.25 slot due to the fact that I knew I was going to be closing down for good the membership on YouTube. I am sorry if this poses you any inconvenience. The reasons behind the Patreon and why it's important. One, it's very important to the funding of this channel here on YouTube. All right? There will be a direct correlation between how successful it is and what is on YouTube. Two, it is acting as the lifeboat. I am of the thinking, I do not know, but I am of the thinking now that they've done this, the next step they may take is to start hitting me with strikes to shut down the channel completely. They have nothing to lose now. They're not making any money off me. So if that were the case, then the Patreon would be where I keep going. It just wouldn't be anything coming back over here. Hopefully that is not the case. Let me be clear about that. I would like to keep this channel on YouTube going. It's where I started. It's where you know me from. As long as it's being funded, I will go on indefinitely. As long as it's being funded and YouTube doesn't pull anything else. So it's a lifeboat in the fact that that's where you find me, one. And it is also very important due to the funding of what you see here. That all said, there is another important aspect to it. Unlike some other platforms that people always suggest to me, the Patreon does not use Google AdSense. Using the Patreon has taken Google completely out of the picture. So on YouTube, the ads and the pay from the ads are all going through transactionally through Google AdSense. Google being the owner of YouTube. Oh, well, why don't you go over to Rumble? Well, I have already tried Rumble #1, and monetizing it or getting anything from the monetization is a problem within itself. But even if it wasn't, there's a problem. Rumble also uses Google AdSense, and so do any number of other sites. Patreon does not. It takes Google completely out of the picture, which is why I like it, and the improvements that they have made to the platform. A big one with me is the ability to have playlists, but in general, the improvements, they've done a really good job. I had issue with them some years ago. Since then, they have sort of improved the actual site and the use of it to a point where I'm okay with overlooking any past discretions. That all said, so we will go on here. Right now, I am filming reviews going into the new year that the council is getting over on Patreon. We will be going on with non-tobacco reviews on Mondays, tobacco on Tuesdays. I will, if it is possible to be done, add in bonus content wherever I can on Wednesdays, but that is not a given every week. And with that, that is about it. As I said before, the Patreon link is in the description of this video. There is free membership on that. What time am I looking at? 7 minutes. I'm still going. Anyway, there is free membership. Now, up until now, they have had access to early content. Due to the complete shutdown of the membership here on YouTube, they will, going forward, not have that. There is still a reason, though, to get free membership. The reason is I believe there is a backdoor through free membership way to get discounts off your first month of the 2 membership tiers. Again, the 2 tiers are more expensive than they were here on YouTube. That said, for content going forward and for $1.25 or $3 a month, I am comfortable with it being worth it. I wouldn't put it out there if I wasn't. So with that, I am off. I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas. I probably will pop by in some format, probably pre-recorded with a message for Christmas, and then there will be some sort of end of the year, which I don't know if I want to talk about this year, but end of the year sometime around New Year's. As always, do take care of yourselves, and God bless.